guys, now let us look at this another example number 7, using the method of substitutions. Again, looking at this this expression right here, there's a product of this is a linear function, and then there's an exponential function. So just by looking at it, there's no like direct way for us to evaluate the integral. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to use the method of substitution. Guys, keep in mind, we're going to learn other methods as well. So one has to be able to figure out which method one can use in order to evaluate the integral. Okay. So in this case, we are starting with the substitution method. So let us try and see if the substitution method actually works here. So again, starting with the first step is to start by writing let u equals to the, we have to figure out which function we want to use. Again, keep in mind, we usually want to use the one which has an exponent with it. So here obviously the choice would be x squared. Okay. So once we do that, then step number 2 is simply evaluating the derivative and then solving for just the dx. So evaluating derivative would be du over dx is 2x, and then from here, if I have to solve for dx, again I'm not going to do that step, but I mean I'm sure you guys can do it on your own. So dx will be du over 2x. So I will circle this and this, because these are the things that I'm going to need in step number 3. Step number 3, I bring it all together, guys. It's 3x. Now we don't do anything with that right now, but then we have e to the power x squared. So e will stay. We cannot do anything with e, but x squared will be replaced by u, and then there is dx, which will be replaced by du over 2x. Okay. From here, guys, let us see what happens. Guys, the x's and x will cross out, so I'm left with 3/2, and I can already pull that 3/2 outside the integral sign, e to the power u du. Again, we started with something like this, which was a little more complex. By using the right substitution, we were able to condense it into something like this, which can easily be evaluated. So from here, this is going to be equal to 3/2, and we know the integral of an exponential function of this form, e to the u du, is just the exponential function itself. So it's going to be e to the power u, and then there's a plus c. And if you have been watching my videos, then you already know that if this function is in terms of the original function is in terms of the x, we got to have the final answer or final evaluated integral in terms of x as well. So it's going to be 3/2 e to the power u, but u is what? X squared. Again, substitution and then plus c. This is the final answer. How would you know if this is really the correct answer, guys? We take the derivative of this side and we see if we get back this. That is how we can verify it. Okay, guys, example 7 is done. In the next video, I'm going to do a little bit something more different and something more challenging than this one. But again, we're going to be just following these 3 rules. Okay. Till then, guys, take care. I will see you in the next video.